Alright, welcome back everybody. We got some new internet speeds going on today. And we're going to give them tests in comparison to yesterday. See if the quality increases at all. Got a new modem, new internet speed, new all that good stuff. So fingers crossed. Let's see. Alright. Let's see how it looks. So far, quality looks pretty good as far as the clarity. I just gotta make sure it's not gonna be choppy. Because if it is, we plan on increasing the upload speed even more so that way it's not. Because the whole point would be to increase the clarity and prevent it from being choppy. They did also change the setup as well, so I apologize. I wasn't sure if they had actually started the live stream or not, and I was sitting there for a minute just staring at things. Turns out that they did.
Hello. Welcome. Jade Serpent.
Alright, let's go plant some more stuff. Still growing the farm in Pandaria and building up on this character. Have to unlock all these other zones in my little farm.
Please browse my wares. There is no...
I'm running a speed test while I'm doing these as well. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. Pretty excited about everything, but I still want it all to go through and be correct. So, once we get all these set up and good to go, the live streams won't be quite as often, but they'll definitely be more frequent than once every 6 months to a year, which is the current going rate, I think. Because the internet, we thought we were paying for 10 upload speed. Turns out we were downgraded and didn't even know, so we only had 5. Set these fellas up on their missions, and I think I might be able to get the tier 3 garrison after I pick these up here. Maybe, let's see. Not quite. I need 2,000 garrison resources. We'll go ahead and pick the flowers and everything still. We'll get a little bit of a collection built up over here. Getting things up and moving for this garrison. And then just like the title suggests here, what we're going to do is do some Mythics and PvP afterwards. Whenever we're done getting our garrison and dailies taken care of and all the chores.
Hey there. Safe
because
travel.
it is Monday. Tomorrow's reset, and then we'll see if we can get some extra loot built up, or at least my rogue. Oh, it looks like my brother's on, checking the auctions from our other server. He's probably going to be getting ready to go to work here soon. Alright, looks like it is a little bit laggy. Not the biggest fan of that there. I'll do the test on my phone real quick. Take it off of the network here. I'll guess it's off the network anyway. New Wi-Fi, new passwords. Alright, let's see. Notifications. Live. Alright, we're going to set this up here. And just kind of run around and see if it's laggy or not. The delay is very short, which is real nice. So it doesn't appear to be lagging really at all, especially in comparison to my PC. It looks really, really smooth. And the PC is the only thing that looks a little bit laggy. So I'd say that we're honestly good to go. We're in good shape, I think. Which would be real nice whenever we start doing the PvP. It won't be lagging and glitching and looking all silly and nonsensical. You guys will be able to identify what's going on. Zoom in, zoom out a couple times. Sorry for the in and out. My biggest goal and my biggest want is to be able to keep on 1080p and have a good looking stream without having any lag, and so far I think that we have met that goal. So with that being said, let me just close this one. We'll actually minimize this one here. I'm going to run the speed test once more just to see what's going on with the speed test, and like while I'm actively uploading, what it looks like. Download speed is amazing. All the stuff's going on at the same time, and I still have 250, 60 still going up, probably about 280 download, which is really good. It's going to mean for smoother gameplay on my experience, my side. And our upload is holding strong at 9 and 8. Which is simply amazing. Last night and previous weeks and months, I was looking at barely able to hold 2. Perfect. That is extraordinarily exciting, everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all this stuff down, and it's going to be a great time because we're not going to have to focus at all on the stream health, and we'll be able to focus solely and entirely on actually playing the game. So I am going to do Garona last, because she's going to be the character we're going to do PvP Mythics on, but to make a little bit of extra gold, I'm going to be checking periodically on Splenetic if there's any bonus caches for tanking or healing. Every time I do a bonus cache, I will get about 1,000 gold. So it's always a good feeling to get essentially free gold, if you really think about it. Alright, so far we got nothing. We want to see a yellow ring with a little dot next to it. And that's how we'll know that we're getting what we're looking for the bonus cache. Easiest gold I've ever made, especially since I'm a geared tank. I think I'm 464. My healing set, I think, is 467. So I can do any one of these heroics solo if I wanted to, but jumping in a group, spending a minimal amount of time in there, and I'm walking away with a satchel that's worth about 1,000 gold. It's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. We're gonna walk away with a lot of garrison resources too. That's gonna be nice. Lots of bonus points for that. And remember, we take those garrison points and we turn them into cold hard gold. Let's see where we're at, because I think it's got a pretty healthy deposit right now. So we got 4K. Usually I wait a little bit longer, but we're gonna go see what's available at the trade post. So today's special deals are raw beast hide, and that's perfect because that's the one that I like to get. It's usually worth the most on my server, which is 4 gold, and we'll just get say 100. We'll hit OK, because again, we're getting this because it's only 16 gold. So we're going to spend 1,600 gold, get 100 raw beast hide, and that just got us 400 gold. For no reason, guys. For no reason. And I could get more, but I'm just going to choose not to right now. Sometimes I like to build them up. Alright, let's take a look here at the alchemy. We're going to craft all of our fun things, which right now is honestly just 2 things. I'll probably need to do some more of these. I don't know if I'll do it this weekend or I'll do it maybe Wednesday. That's one of my days off there. And then we'll make a bunch of gold with that too. So let's open up our anchor weed. We just got the base level of 10, so still not too bad. So far we made, let's do 370 gold. We made close to 900 and 400, and we've been playing for 3 minutes so far today. This is what I'm talking about with that building up your income as you are sleeping. You know, we're not doing anything right now at all. Like, we're waiting for the daily cooldown to come off every day at 10 o'clock for our alchemy. We've already got the mats ready to go for it. We push a single button and off we go. We make X amount of gold for absolutely 0 effort. And then of course we collect a few other little things here between our alchemy table and our salvage crate. And we haven't even gone over here yet to pick our flowers. Which a lot of time the flowers, we actually don't make a whole lot off of this with Splenetic specifically. As you can see, I've chosen to make all of them frostweed, and that's because I use them for his little mission table over there, not mission table, but the garrison building, to get me more of the little reagents here, alchemist catalysts, where I can use those and purchase and buy things to sell for raw gold. So again, everything has the idea, the end goal of getting raw gold for it in some way or another. And then the occasional auction house dump is always nice too. Which is where we get stuff like this. And the salvage crate, I believe, is what had the sumptuous fur. Then we have some extra ores. This will get sold.
You need something? See you later.
We're going to actually do a little bit of a mini total here and see just how much gold we're potentially going to get for the tiny itsy bitsy amount of time that we're spending doing what we're doing today. I'm going to check this again. Okay, still no queues already, but that's alright. Coming on down the line, let's see what all we can get today. Also going to be checking some of these to see if I get anything. Looks like I actually have Arakoa. We almost have Ogre and Draenor clans too, so that's cool. And that is not from actually doing archaeology, but just coming in here every day and hitting on the mines. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's share it since I feel like we have good quality here. I share to Facebook. We're gonna share to a group. Outlanders Crusade. And we will share. Because why not? See if we can build this community up. Let's have another coffee potion here. I saved these two. This is for my archaeology, and I'm trying to build enough of them daggum points to get the potion for the Drake. Dang, still no queues. Usually they've gotten something by now. Check this again real quick. Nothing new, but the Ogres is almost done, so I'll get me another piece. General Clan's almost done. And we'll be a little bit closer towards getting that that sand drake 2-seater. Alright, now we rush over here. We're going to take a peek into our little chest here, and we got 1837. So 46 gold so far with these. That's about 410 gold. 812 approximation, of course. $428. These are usually pretty cheap, but there's 83 there. So that's about 500 gold. And for the heavier hitter, so that's, we'll say, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 1,300 gold. And we've spent 11 minutes playing the game so far. Oh, we still got this one too. So we'll say about 1,900 gold in 10 minutes. That's not too bad.
How are you?
Now that's an auction house gold, so we do have to wait to actually receive that gold, but even still, nonetheless, that's pretty exciting.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Come over here, we'll get this put in. Get my elemental guy on here and put these away. And after this, we're going to go check out our little Pandarian farm.
Greetings, sir and or ma'am.
Moving right along. Let's go and Hearthstone out. So tomorrow's going to be a much longer time for each character, because I do have the 2 assaults that I do for them all, because there's a chance on 2,000 gold. Then we have our
I can smell your
3
fear.
runs that we do on Mythic for our mission tables. I apologize, not mission tables. What's that called? The Island Expos. And then our regular routine too. So it's going to take probably about an hour to an hour and a half per character, and I run on 3 of them. So I don't know why I used that Hearthstone. I used the wrong one. So Tuesdays is always a little bit rough. Like, I may not be able to complete everything, so it just bleeds over into Wednesday. That's cool, because as of right now, Wednesday I have off, so I can spend most of the day doing that, playing catch up and getting everyone set up and good to go. Let's go pick our snake root now. Quick and simple. That's some occupied soil there. Kill the vermin and keep going. And then we essentially do this again on our warrior whenever we're all done.
Gotta have a target.
And then it's on to the actual fun gameplay. Got some extra toys and trinkets on this guy. Also, now that the internet is up and working, much better than what it was, I'm going to be working on figuring out the widgets and all that good stuff with Streamlabs, so that way the interactions will be more fun. And you guys will have more stuff to do too. Just gotta take it one step at a time though. First step was the internet. And that's done. And the next step's going to be learning how to tweak and set everything else up, which will be even more fun. Just like how Mixer was. And that's it. We're done. So it has been 15 minutes. I was chatting for a little bit of it, but even still, 15 minutes. Oh, it still says parched. Come on now. Drink some water, guy. And we are all done with this character. Ah, perfect. So here's that gold symbol with the dot that I was talking about. So this war-torn satchel is going to get me an extra 900 gold. So we are going to lock that in. You can leave this page if you want. Not a big deal. And bring it back up just so you're still eligible for the reward because you locked it in. But if you don't lock it in, this can go away at any time. And because we got that queue, and it could take a couple minutes, I'm going to go out here and just try to grab some extra gold, really. We're going to pick up some herbs if we find any. Something to kill the time with. Then we'll run this dungeon right quick. So for each one of these I get, I think it's about 1 gold for each piece. Let's see. Yeah, 1.3. So that's not too bad. Sometimes I go up to BFA because I'll get lucky and we will get that anchor weed. It's worth between 30 to 60 gold most of the time, so we'll actually head up that way. The queues for the tanks and heals even has been in upwards of 5 to 6 minutes on occasion, even though it does say here clearly it's 42 seconds. So just to be on the safe side, we'll head that way. Oh, hey, we might get it right now. And then we'll make extra gold. And either way, we're going to be closer to our bank in the meantime, so that way we can just deposit everything and then log on to Outlander for the next one. We got it, and it's underwrought too, which is a pretty quick one. So like I said earlier, my tank's pretty well geared, so what I'm going to do is essentially just chain full. Hopefully these guys will pay attention and not get themselves killed, because this big guy here charges at people and does a bit of AoE like he just did.
Who knows what secrets it contains? It may even have the answer to defeating the old gods.
Yeah, we should be okay. Well, somebody's not DPS. Hunter looks like he's just hanging around. Got no cares in the world. The priest just joined us, so we'll see how well they pick it up. Alright, we're just going to move on down here to the next group. Guys will come down whenever they get here. That's fine. We'll warm them up in the meantime. I do like to throw some spot heals too, especially if they start attacking a healer for some reason. Goodness, come on, guys.
Too far away.
Time for a sacrifice!
Healer's saying he's never healed once in his whole life, so here goes nothing. So at least you won't have to worry about me.
Take you! Rotten widow! Go and be everywhere!
Come on.
Rotten widow! My blood forgone.
And off we go. First boss down. Again, the goal here is 900 gold, so...
beast is this?
Easy peasy. As long as they don't pull the ads from behind. Oh no, I don't come out that far. We're good. Got a new appearance. That's cool.
I've never seen that kind of
That's
corruption
Becky's.
before. It might be connected to Uldir. Let's hurry and find out.
These guys are just all kinds of extra stuff. Extra stuff for days.
I need it.
Planetary infection imminent.
For being a first time healer, he ain't too bad. He's getting his placement right, he's keeping the pots up. He knows what's going on. I'm going to switch over to Retribution for the last boss.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
Just do all the damage that we can. It'll be fun. And we still get our bonus. Alright, here we go. And we hit the Hella Burst. Killing me out. So I'm taking care of this fella. Because he only loses hit points if he kills the ones.
Contagion detected. Sanitize.
We'll help him out a little bit.
Engaging final
All
safety.
done.
Destroy virulent source.
Go! Get help! I'll see what I can do from inside Uldir to stop this corruption.
All right. And we leave. And then we get to open up our satchel. So this one is worth 933 gold and 2 Battlescar runes. So that is, let's see, 138 gold each. I'll just say 100 gold because, you know, auction house cuts and it could go up and down. So that's 1100 gold. We'll round down on that one. Plus the items and the gold I got while I was in the instance. So that's pretty good 30 minutes right there. Auction house was, what we say, about 1100, 1200 gold. And then we just made the raw gold of 1100 and then a few more auction pieces. So about 2,500 gold for 30 minutes of time. And we're not even really doing anything. We're just doing a regular routine, hanging out, having some fun. So we're going to go over to our bank and just deposit everything. This guy wants to buy sumptuous fur for 1 gold each. And I am curious here. He says 2 gold apiece.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Don't mumble.
Let's see here. We're going to switch to the WoW UI, sell, because I had some sumptuous furs. Oh, I put them in the bank already. Dang. Sorry, I'm going to see how much they're going for. I might be able to get a quick sell and not have to worry about auction house cuts. Because that would be pretty cool. 7. It's not very many pieces.
Have anything ancient to trade?
So,
Needs to be at least
7.
2 centuries old.
No items found. TSM4. Run post scan. Sumptuous 4 is going for 486. Yes. I hate to be that guy, but you know. Sorry, fella.
If you find
Almost 5
anything
gold
exotic,
apiece.
bring it to me.
I'm not going to take half that profit and throw it in the trash.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find
I don't
anything
think it posted
exotic,
right. I
bring
took it
it
down.
I need to get closer.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs
Switch
to
to
be at
UI.
least 2 centuries old.
Auctions. We're gonna sell. Quantity. Unit price. Yeah, that definitely did not post right. We're gonna go for 4 gold, 50 silver per piece.
If you find anything exotic, bring
Because
it
it's only
to
7
me.
pieces, so why not?
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Because clearly
Fine,
it is in
leave.
demand.
I was done talking to
And that will drop everything else back into the section here for trading. Sorry, these I actually keep because I use those for blacksmithing and a few other things. Oh, let's just do it like this. We'll pull them back out all the way and then put them back in. $51 more gold here, 41 gold there. Getting the items is pretty awesome. That's usually a good chunk of change too.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Alright, now
Not
off to
everything
warrior.
in the ocean is
We're just gonna keep right on this nice flow. Switch over into world. Alright. And we are right where we left off last night, in front of the herbs. So we can just pick that up. Looking over a couple things here. Quality. Cool, so on the phone, you can even change the quality too to 1080p, which is kind of funny because I don't think that the phone can even handle that, but that's cool. I'm gonna do it anyway. set that off to the side here and just compare computer to phone. I still think it's so crazy too that the computer does have a little bit more of a jet laggy feeling. And yes, I'm totally obsessed with that, and I am now comparing both of them on 1080p quality. Computer seems to be a little bit laggy, and the phone does not. So I don't know which one to trust, but over time I'll figure it out. I'm sure somebody will let me know what's going on. Holy cow, I got 2 more subscribers. What? Hold up. Now, hold on a minute. We gotta look into that. We gotta see what's going on. Who's checking out the content and saying, I want to be a part of your team?
How are you? See you around.
Okay, let's go over to the channel. YouTube Studio. We're gonna check this sucker out. +2! That is super exciting. Looks like they don't share their subs though, because I can't see who they were. Which that's a shame, but it's always cool to see more people jump in and share the community. Alright, well that is still pretty cool. I'm not sure when or where or how or whatnot, but it is still always neat to see people are wanting to join up and say hello. You know, and I actually wonder, so a part of the requirements for YouTube to be partnered is actually have 4,000 watch hours for your videos, and I am really curious if that includes streams, because I have no idea. Let me actually see. Click on the monetization tab. 4,000. So right now I have a requirement of 1,000 subscribers, which I'm a little far off from, but hey, we're building. We're getting there. Much more so than I was last year with 32. And we have 212 public watch hours, and I need 4,000. So I guess I really don't know if I could look into that really without doing some crazy research. going through every single one of the videos I've ever done and seeing it. And it's also defined as public watch hours. So I'm assuming that that means if I turn around and put my stream on and then pull it up on my phone, technically I have an additional viewer, okay, in quotations here, but the system acknowledges that that is not a public viewer. I guess I could have that viewer just log out of my YouTube channel and have that just to give it a test and see what happens. I don't know if it's worth the time though. I guess we'll figure it out over time. We'll just keep an eye on it because
I must get
I am getting some pretty decent views as far as my regular content on my dashboard anyway. Watch time hours in the last 28 days was 11.1. Considering I really didn't upload much of anything for content wise because I was pretty busy through the month. But even still, I think that's pretty awesome. It actually says I'm down by 25% from my normal views. I don't think I've been consistent enough to have like a normal viewership, which will change very, very soon, of course, as I get more content pushed out there. But in the last 20 days we've had 241 views, 11.1 watch time hours, and plus 2 subscribers. Look at us growing little by little. Okay, so we're going to fly over here to our garrison keep. First we're going to check our currency, make sure we're not going to overcap. We do need to go spend some points. So cap is 10,000. If you guys are doing this tactic, make sure that you don't overcap. It's not going to help you. Spend your garrison points. So over here, same vendor. We got 16. We're going to get probably 200. 200. That's 3,200 resources. We're going to get another. Actually, so sumptuous fur we saw earlier somebody wanted. Now that takes 20. So we'll say let's just get 100 of them. Okay. 100. So now our garrison resources are back down to 4,250. And what we're going to do is jump on the Bruta right now.
Have anything ancient to
Oh,
trade?
you know what I need to do? Is
Needs
check
to
the
be at
mailbox.
least
Holy
2
cow.
centuries old.
I have auctions. It's probably not sold, but
Have
wouldn't it be
anything
good
ancient
if
to
it
trade?
sold?
Needs to be at
I
least
didn't.
2
Okay, that's fine.
centuries old.
So we're also going to repost our Dragon Strike Reborn, which was the weapon that we
Have
crafted
anything
after 30
ancient
long
to trade?
days.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
So we're going to put this up here for the going price of 200,500 gold, and we'll just make that as an even number. We'll put it at 48 hours, 20 gold deposit. And we're going to hope that that sells. So here we go. Let's go. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go over here. / trade. We're going to actually post the sumptuous fur too. Actually, let's go to TSM. Auctioning. We're going to find sumptuous fur. Let's actually run a post scan. I want to make sure it's going to go for the higher amount. 450, posting a current price. I'm going to skip all these except for that, just because I want to get it put up there as soon as possible, just in case they do sell. And now we're going to say Sumptuous Fur and Dragon Strike Reborn. And we're going to post that up there. So now
If you find
we'll
anything
hopefully get
exotic,
those cells
bring
really,
it.
really quickly and for the highest possible price that we can. And as far as Dragon Strike Reborn, the reason that I spent 30 days to get this is not only is it an extremely valuable item because of how hard it is to get, but the sheer fact that it takes 30 days to get, even if somebody does see it
Have
and they're like,
anything
oh my gosh,
ancient
let me
to
go
trade? Needs
undercut
to
him
be
or
at least
whatever,
2 centuries old.
go ahead. It's going to take you 30 days to get that item. So you have that much time, assuming that you play at least once every day, you have the patterns and you go through all the stuff that I went through to get the pattern, and then to try to proceed to undercut. Like, odds are I'll have it sold within 30 days. Fingers crossed, actually. Definitely no guarantees with that, but fingers crossed. And since this guy doesn't have a full-blown garrison, we're going to go ahead and, or army I should say, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we upgrade everybody as high as they can go. Which means before we send them out on missions, we need to go ahead and open up these bags, because sometimes they'll have weapon upgrades in them. That'll help increase our missions, and mission times, and success rates. Nothing, but that's alright, we got one armor piece, and it's purple. We click on it, we'll go to our weakest guy, and we're going to increase their strength through the armor. And while I'm by the blacksmith, let's go ahead and just pick up our parts, reset some work orders,
Need help?
and also craft our daily items, seeing as how we were just talking about that. The lightning steel is what's needed for the weapons, by the way. I'm gonna have to get some more trillium on this guy. I have 1 day left, which I have trillium in the bank, so I
Be
guess I
careful.
can just walk over here and grab some right now and get it taken care of.
Welcome. Watch your back.
Let me go to the right bank. Trillium, 76. So we're just going to pull 10. We'll supply them for 10 more days. That should be good. And then we'll just dump all of our items in here too, because we're actually done with his farming of the garrison. Let's see, this goes in personal bank, personal bank. Personal and personal, and here we go. We'll just put that in there too. I don't think I need it, so.
What's on your mind?
Clearing the bags as much as we can. And this is nice. The
with
treasure maps are always good to get from those garrisons because it's just raw gold. 100 gold right out the gate.
Greetings, sir, and or ma'am.
And that's always a good feeling. Let me go see. I want to see how many other people are doing World of Warcraft. Building the community is always fun and interesting on a new platform because you get to experience everything a little bit differently with where everything's at, how it plays out, how to find other things. Because here's an example. A lot of you guys may not know, but so here's my channel, right? I just go to my YouTube channel. It is what it is. Click on this. I never knew if I scroll down below my subscriptions, because generally I don't pass this. Usually everything I need is right here. Okay? It's all my little liked videos and everything I want to watch. And then you have your gaming community. And then from here, I can see all the different games that are potentially being played by clicking on See All. Loads me to another page, which I can then search for World of Warcraft. Which I don't know if I did that right. I didn't. Let me go back a page. See, it's so new. I'm not even doing it right myself. Okay, so I thought that'd be a filter. But we'll scroll down until we find World of Warcraft. Or we'll cheat and we'll do Control F. World of Warcraft. One feature. That's, of course, what I typed in the search up here. Let me X out of that. That's no good. Oh, no. I'm clicking on all kinds of stuff. I don't want to do that. World of Warcraft. Top live games. Okay, I want to make sure I clicked on that correctly. 0. I bet you it's not titled that way. It's probably just titled Warcraft, I'll bet. We'll see. We're going to find it manually. Oh, it may not have loaded all the way. Lots and lots of games though, so that's pretty neat how many games that they have put up here. Here it is, World of Warcraft, so I was just down too far. That's interesting. I wonder why I wasn't already subscribed to it. Because I thought I'd do that yesterday, but apparently not. So let's click on live. Then we're going to scroll down a little bit. So here's me, right here. So not a whole lot of people are playing or watching. This may or may not grow, who knows. I'm not sure how well that's gonna roll over. But either way, it's still interesting to see it. Kind of hands-on. This guy's not even playing World of Warcraft. That's funny. Must have switched games or something. But this guy here was actually playing last night too, and he had equally, you know, several, I think 100 or 200 people watching him. So I'll probably check this fella out, just kind of see what he's up to. This guy was also playing yesterday, and he had, I think, 40 or 50 watchers. Burning Crusade, Karzan, Atlantis. Okay. So one thing too is I like to try to do, just me personally, is I like to have a thumbnail. So that way, like, I'm going to try to do this thumbnail every time, unless I find something else that's more attractive or more appealing. Because I feel like it's kind of like, bam, right in your face. Sort of like how this guy, people are going to naturally click on it because, hey, sex sells, right? There's an elf and a little lion thing. Probably not even World of Warcraft related, but people are going to be like, oh, that's a cool picture, let me just click on it. This guy here, Shadowlands livestream, one of the most hot topics of the last 30 days. He is making it happen. So people are going to naturally be like, let me watch him do whatever he's doing. And this guy here, I'm willing to bet, because it's kind of a funny little face, he probably has had a following for a hot minute, and he's got natural followers, and people are going to naturally click on him because he is the top watcher at the moment. But yeah, it's also interesting, I'm not seeing a whole lot of like intriguing titles or anything, so anyway, learning stuff all the time. Let's play. I'm gonna click on this real quick. Oh, probably just a bunch of videos of past streams maybe? I don't know. Official. Top 5 plays. I don't know. We'll play with that another time. But I just wanted to make sure that, of course, my stream was up there. It was being lit. And that way some people could maybe just naturally stumble upon it and hang out. Because that's a feature that's both Mixer and Stream, the two platforms I've done before, have also done it. So let's go over to Lazy Turnip. We'll knock out this quick farm and then jump on the rogue and start queuing for some fun stuff. Let me stop using data on this. Okay, Facebook notification. Cool. So if you guys are watching this afterwards too, like I said, this stream's not going to be too terribly exciting, but we will start getting into more gold making stuff, mythics, battlegrounds, hanging out, just doing whatever the feel of the night is. And if you want to get notified of my streams, just make sure that you do like, sub, and hit that notification bell. And then you'll be notified every time I go live or I post a new video. Videos are generally going to be gold making, but I do have a couple of them that I'm getting more into, where it's just kind of testing out different aspects of video editing. So I have like one of a PvP, this warrior here, before while he was Vulperian, I was on the Horde side. Just doing some battlegrounds and just put a little story together where homeboy goes in there, he's arms, he does PvP, he gets killed, he gets resurrected, and after his resurrection he goes Fury, or vice versa. It starts off Fury and then goes to arms, and then goes in and just wrecks everybody as arms. So again, fun little video, and I'll be dabbling more in those as well, or more with those, because this is kind of my favorite thing to do. Making videos, posting them up, seeing how people react or like to them, or don't like them, that's cool too. Everyone has their opinions. Doesn't mean I have to care about them, but everyone's got them. And so far, really, the community's been great. I don't think I've gotten too much negative feedback at all. Constructive criticism is always a plus. I feel like I've gotten to a point in my video editing career, I suppose, that it is probably needed more than anything. Because you can teach yourself X amount of things, then YouTube can teach you a little bit, your friends will teach you a little bit more, and you kind of pick up little tips and tricks as you're figuring things out on your own. And then you get to that point where it's like, well, what can I do to improve? And the only way to improve really is to take critique, in all honesty. You just got to be able to understand that people are going to be good or they're going to be bad. What you take of that is your own personal, you know, what you take serious, I guess. We're just going to tear up this farm. Get it all cleaned up. Get some more of these growing. Alright, growing. All these are growing, we're good to go. All these are growing, we're good to go. So we'll just leave that alone. We're going to put these up here. Now this is my blacksmith, so a lot of time I'll just leave the ores on this guy. Because why not? It just kind of makes sense to leave them on this guy, because he'll be the one to smelt them anyway. And now we're going to log out of this one. Pretty quick. We spent 24 minutes on that guy, but we were also goofing off doing other things. So far, total time spent, including goof off time, we're at about 50 minutes. We still technically have one more guy to go. I already had Lannister done, and I'd already posted some auctions. So we're going to jump onto my auctioneer first, actually. We're going to do cancel scans and post everything that we found. That way we have the most up-to-date auctions. And then we're going to jump on Garona, who is our character of the night, because that's the important thing. You always want to leave that person to last, so that way you can just jump in, start playing, and you don't have to worry about jumping back and forth to any other characters anymore for the night. And it'll save a lot of time. See, all these people, they've undercut me. So these are likely not going to sell. So what I do is I cancel them through the cancel scan. We'll skip these because I'm not trying to price gouge. At least not all the time. And then we just go pick it up from the mailbox over here. We'll hit cancel so they all deposit in. And even in the 40 minutes, what did I say, 40, 55 minutes, something like that, we've already made another 311 gold. Riverbud, Sea Stock, so it looks like a bunch of herbs and then a couple of pieces of meat that I skinned last night. So checking it often is always good, because if somebody undercuts you, there's a good chance that whatever you've got up there is just not going to sell. So pull it down, put it back up, and then you'll be the most recent, most fresh, because Blizzard decided to be really ridiculous with this whole freaking last in, first out rule. So now everyone races to the auction house to try to be the last one in the auction house to post something, so that way they're the first one's bought. I get it, it helps control undercutting, but come on. Come on. I think honestly they should just adapt the old rule, see what I make. After this repost I made about, so minus close to 100 gold, so 200 gold, that's not bad. Whenever we look at games like Guild Wars, you have the option to, at a significantly reduced price, okay, don't get me wrong, to post something on the auction house and get an immediate sell for it. And then it's up on the auction house for whatever you post it for. And people can choose to go on and get it or not. It's completely up to them on what they want to do. But it controls the market in so many different ways, in so many positive ways. Like, I couldn't imagine it being any other way. I get my immediate gold. I get my items sold. And then I can go out and farm more stuff, and just it's like a guarantee. It's like a raw gold form for World of Warcraft. It's just nice. See if I got any fish. Nope, wife was busy today. What I'll do is I'll leave the character out to fish, so that way if my wife is got some free time, or whatever the case might be, she's able to just jump on and fish. Oh my goodness. Okay, so tomorrow's going to be an even longer day. So today I'm not going to worry about this so much, but I have a 2,000 gold reward. So I've got to do that on all three characters, at least. And the reason I do that is because I want to make sure that I get that 6,000 gold just in my pocket, raw gold, immediately. And we can have a good time with it. Okay, so let's warm up with some battlegrounds, huh? Let's check that out. Classic Ashran. I hate Ashran so much. It is so ridiculous. Maybe it's because I don't understand it, or maybe because it just deserves to be hated, but I really cannot stand it at all. Build some rep and get some gold here. Looks like it's time for me to go ahead and get some more followers too.
It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw.
Perfect.
The job's not done yet.
Oh, we almost got this one. I guess we can just go do that real quick. Go kill this guy. Why not? I don't think it'll be an upgrade for anything. But maybe I'll have some different Azurite pieces. Since I've changed my spec up, I actually need to get rid of Shroud of Suffocation and get 3 times for double dose. So that may actually be beneficial. Wonder if I could do any quick LFRs for the last one, if I already did it. Try to get the weapon. Oh, dang, but you know what? I think the weapon's 440, so I'd have to do normal. And I'm definitely not trying to do normal mode. Anything, or heroic mode, anything, the day before reset. All you get is a bunch of really trash players,
I think I recognize that
alcoholics.
guy. Wait, I definitely
3
recognize
hours
that
in a
guy.
raid to kill
That's
one
not a
guy.
good-
person down a little bit faster. I let him get it off again, are you kidding me? Because I was looking at my bar and said, what was I doing? It's pretty embarrassing. Meltdown. Not this time, pal. Got a battleground this morning.
Nice work.
Got him.
Some have told
Alright, let's
Agor's
go over
inmates
here.
were in there for a
Make sure
reason.
that whenever we leave the
He was
battleground,
one.
we don't end up getting killed. And join the BG. Oh man, this is not a very fun one. My experience with this one here since the remake is it's either complete domination or complete obliteration. There's not really been too many close games that I have been in. So, let's make sure our talents are looking okay. I'm going to do Prime of the Week. Trying to target some healers. If I can kidney shot or cheap shot, kidney shot, then all damage taken is increased by 5%. So assuming that everyone's funneling a healer, we will be in good shape and really do a lot of damage. Hopefully take them out. Because this one's nice. Silencing them. For an extra 1 second. So I think it's total like 3 or 4 seconds. Silences for 3 seconds when used from stealth. So that one essentially silences for 4 seconds whenever I have that on them, which is equally nice, but if they survive that 4-second window, then this is completely useless for the remainder of the fight unless I happen to have an available vanish and then hit him again. Put on some fresh poisons, we get the damage and the crippling. I really haven't found a very good use for leaving wound poison on. Ever. But if I'm facing a healer or 2 healers together, I'll usually swap to that before I engage the enemy. Oh, looks like we're not going middle, which is interesting. We have a nice little crew over here. We're gonna see what happens. I think it's a single hunter. This guy's very well geared. Okay then. Oh, gross. 10 seconds of bleed. We're gonna actually walk away because I think they got a healer and several others over there, and I just don't think it's gonna be worth it to try to take that single point. We're gonna hang out over here and probably go mid. As soon as this drops off, we'll go stealth. And who knows, maybe I will ninja cap mid. There's at least 2 people over there. Damn, we lost one. Lost, was it the market over there? Okay. So we got us a tank, which is super annoying. Probably a healer. This may be to my advantage here, unless there's a bunch of stealth. So we're just going to A5. Hopefully it's not paying attention. Ah, damn. Fellow came back at the last possible second. Make him bleed. Make him bleed. He's taking a lot of damage. A lot of ticking damage right now. So bad. So bad. I really hate tanks in battlegrounds. They're pretty much indestructible at this point in the game. Quite frustrating to have to face them. You'll get them down to 20, 30, 40%, all of a sudden they're back up to full health. So very, very frustrating. Alright, I'm gonna go try to ninja the farm actually. I'm gonna run by here, see how things are going. It does not look very good. It's gonna go right on around them. We're gonna go hop back up on our mounts and go to farm. And of course both these guys have an incredible hit point base.
I'm out of range.
And I needed it. Look at me go. Alright, let's jump on over here. Make him bleed. We'll get some poisons on him. Warlocks are also really difficult to kill too, especially with the kind of higher end warlocks. They have an incredible ability to heal. I really, really wish I knew how to play warlocks better because boy do they look like a lot of fun. Chaos bolts shooting everywhere, health pool never drops down. They're just doing their own business. Immune to stun? That's gross. This damage is pretty incredible though. Just melting me. Alright, let's get on over to Query. whole mess of us coming up here. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, here's that damn druid. Gross. Oh, Hunter died. Lickety split. And here's the tank. Watch. We're gonna get him down to a crazy low level. I'm using this form of cooldown right now. And he's just gonna heal through everything by himself. Because the druids have this damn ability, I think it's like 30% of their health is healed, and it's on like 6 to 8 second cooldown, some crazy low number. And there's like 4 or 5 of us just beating on this guy. And he's still like holy cow. Hunter's going down now. He'll go down a bit. Hunters rely very heavily on cooldowns. Oh, we jumped back up. That's alright. We still got him down anyway. Okay, so we lost one, but that's alright, because now the Horde's only getting points from one destination. One point earning section. So they're going to have to go out and either horde together and play catch up, or lose another spot. Because I think I'm going to personally go mid. Once we get into mid, we're going to see how well that goes. Yeah, I figured we were going to lose that. Going for the healer. Silenced. Bleeds. We're going to stun. Get some extra damage put out there. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage at all. But that's alright. I mean, we're still putting the damage out. And oh, there's 2 healers, that's why. So we're still going to stress them out, if nothing else, which is good. Ooh, I felt that. I really did fall for that. Really? We'll help these guys out. This healer is going down a lot closer. See you later. Next. It's so cool too, because once you get the bleach put onto it, it's just a matter of time. Oh, come on. Alright, spread some damage. And he is down. And now with no healers, these guys are just melt. They'll fall over. Except for this guy. This tank. Oh no, that stun really got him. Oh, we got this hitting me. Okay. Well, he's hanging out for a minute. So I'll try to get it before the healers get back here. Damn. And the healers back. So we'll reset the normal. Hopefully people didn't stun. I just stunned it. So we'll take 5% increase damage from every. That was quick. That felt good. Alright, let's spam it. Let's spam it. Are we gonna get it? No, we got fear bomb by the other healer. Oh, gross. Full fear bomb too. Okay, no worries. No, we're gonna keep the damage hot and heavy on this fella. Full stun. Good night. That felt good. Let's see if we can get it again. Something's attacking me. Oh, it's the beams of death knight. AoE nonsense. stunned. He'll die. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I might get it. I might get it. And we got it. We win. Well, we're not going to win. We're going to probably actually lose. But we won that fight. And I'm getting a lot better with the rogue too. So the new spec is a lot of fun. Making some things happen. Getting better rotations down. It feels good. Oh, he's running. He's running.
I'm out of range.
You're not going anywhere, my friend. So sad. Oh man, that sucks for him. They are going to win though, so GG's. So my average damage previously, last couple days, I think I was rolling about 2.3. So with 3 killing blows and 5.6, I think we're doing better. Got 2 captures. So I at least tried to play my part. Let's see if I can go get double dose. Let's look through the queue also. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Let's move this out the way. I am just not pushing any of the right buttons right now. Okay, here we go. Pre-mades, dungeons, find group. Let's see what we can get for some mythics. Shrine of the Storm, 5. Oh, I'm getting lost in a blizzard. I don't think I'm going to get in there, but, you know, we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'd love to get a 5 done. Free mythic carries. What is this? Shout out your king, will run it. Okay, no thanks. 0. 17. Definitely not doing no 17. 13. Not doing that one. 20. Good lord. 5 toll. Toll de Gar is probably my least favorite. All the caves and corridors and narrow spaces and everything else, it's just really not a good experience most of the time. King's Rest. Alright, let's refresh. We're gonna give this a couple goes. Again, with it being on Monday, I'm not expecting an extravagant turnout. 5 kings. We'll try a 5 kings. King's Rest isn't too bad. Here we go. This one's already got healers and whatnot. Healers and tanks. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's go turn this in. See if we get our double dose for a piece that we do not have it on. Increase that single target damage a little bit more.
Good day to you. Anchors away.
Sweet. And let's see, we got siege decline. See, and this is the crappy part to things like the Raider IO, because it's not showing my main's progress. So they're probably like, oh, who's this guy? He's got no progress. Get him out of here. Alright, so I didn't get double dose at all. I got Shard of Suffocation. So what's Scent of Blood do? So that's actually not one that I want. So I could swap this out, go for Nothing Personal and Shrouded Stuff. But I don't need 2 of the Nothing Personal, so what could I switch that to? I could switch that to Twist the Knife. So we can still get some value out of it. So we'll do... Or I could just do Twist the Knife on this one. And that'll work out just fine too. What was this one again? Oh yeah, Scent of Blood. I don't need that at all. Quick Strike, Haste, or Mastery. So we're going to go with this because haste is our primary stat, but we want to increase. And then we're going to take this one. Essentially, if I get hit by anything, every 6 seconds I'm guaranteed to heal close to 10k. So why not? As opposed to, once this shield is popped, it's 30 seconds before I get anything else from it. Alright, cool. And then I really should start building up sets for... I'm going to put that to the side. Because I need to build sets for the other specs so that whenever they announce new... anything really, I'll be able to jump right into it. And I won't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have to go spend 16 million thousand bajillion gold to respec everything. None of that nonsense will be required. We're going to look for another one here. So Force Shrine, which I really don't want to do. Actually, TD2. We'll see if I can get into that one. That didn't take long. Did I already do a TD though? Mythic Keystones. No, I did not. So that'll be more for my list. Just started doing mythics on these guys. So don't get too crazy with laughing at my low scores here. My paladin has primarily been the main guy. Oh, nice, got summons. Thank you.
I've seen things that
could
would
repair it for
scare
him.
you
Oh well.
shellers.
Stay low. They haven't spotted us yet. According to our intelligence, the keys that access the Azerite caches and the hostage wing are kept by the Overseer.
These guys don't play. They got the
We'll secure
scrolls.
the perimeter guards while you make your way to the sewer grate. It should still provide a way into the prison.
Oh, they didn't have it set to mythic. I was like, where'd everyone go? Groups. Outlanders Crusade.
Stay low. They haven't spotted us yet. According to our intelligence,
There we go.
the keys that access the Azerite caches
Round
and
two.
the hostage wing are kept by the overseer.
Got poisons
around his
refreshed.
neck.
Apparently got some
We'll secure the
scrolls because
perimeter
they're
guards
taking it
while
that
you make
seriously
your way
for
to
it
the
too.
sewer grate. It should still provide a way into the prison.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is less than exciting. The homeboy wasn't even in here. That's funny. Let's do it.
Stay low. They haven't spotted us yet. According to our intelligence, the keys that access the Azerite caches and the hostage wing are kept by the Overseer, around his neck. We'll secure the perimeter guards while you make your way to the sewer grate. It should still provide a way into the prison.
Ooh, I'm pulling 62k. I didn't realize I was capable of doing that. I mean, I'm using all my cooldowns, so I don't want to act like too big a deal. It still feels good. I feel like an energy starved now. So funny. Opening to the fight, I'm super hardcore powerful, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden I run out of energy. Not such a great feeling. Getting that double dose put on him. Since I'm here, we'll skip quite a bit of the fight, or the required fighting, I should say. Because I'll go pick
That
the lock
creature
over
must
here.
be why the Overseer didn't have many patrols on this side of the island. Good job defeating it. Oh, you had to
Save
crawl
that
through
time.
this stuff to escape. Try to stay downwind from me.
Explain to me why you haven't flooded the lower levels and drowned these squabbling rats!
Oh,
My
you know I never changed my
apologies,
spec
Lady
back
Ashley.
either.
I am confident my men will restore order soon.
I'm still set up the PvP stunning thing. Well, I think we'll start stunning. Increase everyone else's damage. Or at least some targets. Actually, I have some of these. I can't use it here. Oh no. Mythic life. Okay, well that's fine. Easy peasy.
Come on, boys! Rip open those doors!
What?
Once we get our claws on the Overseer's hostages,
I thought
we'll
you
be
pulled
up
them.
to our snouts in ransom
pulled them.
money.
Didn't even realize I could open those. They just taught me something new. They won't know about it though. Rushed it. Really enjoying the DPS on this guy too. Like it's legitimately a lot of fun. Some classes are super mundane and boring, but definitely not the rogue. I got stuck with a lockdown. Gross. Don't pull the next guy yet. Please don't.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Let me stealth. Let me stealth. Please. Get full energy. Have full combo points and stealth. Yeah. Oh, he wants me to do the door again. Gross. Sweet.
Fresh meat!
Okay, unload everything we got.
I've been sharpening these blades just for you! Come on, boys! Show them why this is our block!
Got a fresh bleed on him right beforehand, so that's good.
Too far away.
Oh, I see. That is nice.
I need to get closer.
On your feet, little brother. There's killing to be done. This ship is going right through your ribcage!
Oh, my kick's on cooldown. There we go.
sharpening these blades when I was up for parole. No! I'll never go back to that cell! Never!
Well done. Looks like you have things under control. We'll finish securing the lower levels.
We've secured the prisoners and established a perimeter. The lower levels belong to us.
Stand ready, men! They're coming!
I'm out of
Check your fire! I'm looking at you, Flamecaster. If any of these Azerite munitions explode, we'll all be dust!
can't wait to see you melt! Too far away. I'll reduce you to cinders! More fuel for flames! Now!
More bombs incoming!
I'll reduce you to cinders! More fuel for the flames! Now!
More bombs incoming!
I'll reduce you to cinders!
Well, looks like my damage is doing alright in comparison to some of the other guys.
More fuel for the flames! Now!
So that is
More bombs
definitely good.
incoming!
I'll reduce you
We
to
died.
cinders!
They're just playing really, really low damage. I think it's a guild base or something.
I want these fires burning hotter!
More bombs incoming!
I'll reduce you to cinders! More brightest
There we go.
stars burn
Damn,
out.
33k
More
compared to
bombs
13.
incoming!
Ooh, that's a freaking single target booster right there. That makes me feel good. Alright, we got one of them down. Sometimes that pull right there gets a little dicey. Ooh, they got me. Get out of their way. Let them do their business.
Don't have a target.
Damn. Alright, last boss. Let's do it up.
So kind of you to return for your execution. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms. You'll get caught in the crossfire.
Oh no, I get hit by something.
Run on
Gotta
you.
mitigate that as much as I could.
I never.
Ooh, I sure hope these guys pick up their DPS. This is not a fight you want to be able to have to be alone.
You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms.
We got some lust action. See what
You'll
damage we
get
can
caught
do.
in the crossfire.
Gross.
Run all you want. I never. Crossfire! Run all you want! I never miss. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms.
36k. I think we're gonna finish out with about that.
Shots!
We did. Not too shabby. Oh, we gotta go kill some more minions. We got 15 minutes to kill some minions. Hey, we did it with no,
It seems Lady Ashvane will have an opening for a new overseer after all.
we did
Now
it
that we
with
have the
no
prison under our
deaths.
control and the keys in our possession, we can begin
a good
securing the
feeling,
Azerite and releasing
right?
the hostages.
Of course, it is level 2,
You
so
do
there's
good
that.
work for an escaped fugitive.
Goodness, I wonder how far back we're gonna have to go to find some baddies. We skipped too much crap. There we go. Let's go back up and check that out. Let's see what the chart looks like. Alright, look at that. Woo! Hitting those high numbers. That's right, I got a feeling these guys are pretty undergeared. It doesn't look like they're in the same guild either. But we got another 2 knocked out. So that way our score will be a little bit higher than what it could have been. What did we get? Bunch of trash. It's alright. We're gonna turn that into a shard. Help us with our enchanting. Disenchant. Oh, challenge is active. Okay, let's leave. Hearthstone out. Wait a minute. Oh, can I talk to somebody? Can I talk to you?
I've trained my
Talk to
whole
me?
life for
Yeah,
this.
please take me back.
Stay up.
Look at you, helper. Disenchant it. Poof. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the stream. We may do longer streams another time, but for right now we're looking at, what, just about 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. So I think what I'll start to do is I'll knock out all of my gold making stuff first whenever we do streams, unless the idea behind the stream is to show gold making or showcase it. And then we'll just get right in with the actual PvP raiding, whatever it is we're trying to do. Maybe it's more gold making, old raids, whatevs. And then we'll kind of go from there. But I do appreciate anyone that does take a look at this video stream later on, the recording of it, in my live stream tab or playlist. And I do want you to like, sub, do all that fun jazz, hit that notification bell so that way you can check out more content, more gold making tips, and you can see the other videos I'm going to be posting. And then we will see you guys next time we decide to pop up on a live stream. Also, any critiques, sorry to keep going on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever, like the never ending story, but any critique for the stream, if it looked good, great, let me know. If it looked bad, let me know. Try to keep it constructive, because saying, hey, your stream sucks, it doesn't help. But saying, hey, your stream sucks because, that helps. So any feedback is good. So anyways, have a good night, everybody, and we will see you guys all next time when we decide to pop on and do this little bit. Have a great night.